Make sure all the single ladies and all the single men, make sure y'all pray through the whole relationship from day one. Pray. Your name is excellent. Your ways are marvelous. We offer to you sacrifices of praise today. Your name is excellent. Your ways are marvelous. We offer to you sacrifices of praise
They done let them Christians in the club, oh my God. They done let them Christians in the club, oh my God. They done let them Christians in the club, oh my God. They done let them Christians in the club, oh my God. They done let them Christians in the club, oh my God. They done let them Christians in the club, oh my God.
Hey y'all, hey holy rockers. FBs, Instagrammies, YouTubies, wherever you are, whoever you are. Oh, where's my one thing? Cause I had, oh, this is not it. I'm sad. Dang nabbit. Y'all had wrote I was gonna do this video about relationships. I'ma still do it. I keep looking at myself because I'm so cute. The intro music there was Judy McAllister. Judith. We Love You Jesus on Sound the Trumpet CD. Yeah, I'm getting stuff ready and prepared, you know, for my radio show. Ow, come on now, come on. So anyway, if you all have been excuse me, if you all have been like sort of staying up with me like these last about 4 months or so, you all remember me mentioning a person. I never mentioned the name because I didn't want to mention the name because I wanted to wait and make sure that it was official. And now it is official. We're done. Didn't expect that, huh? Honey, baby, and neither did I. So y'all, this is the situation. And like I said on Facebook that I was going to talk about, I was going to do a show. And I said that it was going to be a doozy. But it's not going to be like a doozy in the bad way. It's just going to be just a little bit of a doozy. Just a little. But, nah, not really. I'm not into bashing people or nothing like that. I mean, I can. Honey, let me tell y'all about the ministry of hush. God wants you to be his mouthpiece. He also wants you to be his hush piece. Now, y'all better take that to the bank because that's serious. Baby, like this last week and a half, or y'all, my cell phone. Ain't this ugly? Look at this. My phone done fell at my mother's graduation. Yay, she graduated last week. At my mother's graduation. And then like this happened I think I was going to rehearsal. And it fell out the truck and I stepped on it. Thank God all of my weight didn't fall on it because it would have disintegrated. Huh? Like our friendship started out, you know, via FB. And you know, this dude, really nice guy, really cool. Somebody I could have got along with. He was shorter than me. Can y'all believe that I had really like not lowered my standards but tried something different to date or find out about somebody that was shorter than me? He was 5'9", I'm 6 feet. And you know, 3 inches, okay, it's cool if you got everything else I want. You know, I can deal, I can hang. So we talked on FB for maybe 3 weeks or so. It was a good minute, which was cool to me because I just don't get my number out haphazardly. So, you know, we talked for we were on FB again, like I said, for about 3 weeks to a month. Then he asked for my number. I'm like, cool, like this, you know, this is about to go somewhere. So we talked. The first time we talked on the phone, it was like 2 hours. Real cool guy. He's a musician. And we talked and we talked and we talked. We laughed. We had fun. We just really had a good time. I'm like, okay, cool. So, even though we were still friends, like, he would always kind of take us to like marriage and kids, and he asked me about, because he was from out of town, he asked me about moving to where he is, and I'm like, well, honey, it's a little too early for that, because I've been to the city, but I've always been down there for church. I haven't on that type of level, I've never went. So I'm like, well, it's a little too early to tell. We just starting to get to know each other. This was like in about the first 6 weeks, I think, or maybe that was after 2 months. So, but like the first month of this friendship, now I say relationship because I consider friendships relationships. So in this relationship, as a friendship, like in the first month, now he's divorced, and like he told me all about that. He told me everything. Cool, okay, I ain't got no qualms with that. As long as you healed and the hurt that you had from the divorce is fine, and that it doesn't come into our relationship, cool. I'm cool with that. So he said he was healed. I had no reason not to trust him. Okay, so a month go by, and I text and call, and all of a sudden I don't hear anything from him for a week. So I'm like, so I text and called him for like 2 days, because I'm wondering, like, this is my friend and I'm concerned about my friend, so what's going on? So he texted me and told me that he wanted to call me. Why didn't you just call? So he called me and told me that some girl he used to like or be in a relationship with like 6 months ago was like really on his case and following him to church and all this type of stuff. So I was like, okay, but there's no reason not to talk to me. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I mean, you said that you're over her and she wasn't for you, so there's no reason for me to panic or be like, oh my God, you doing this and you do, all of that ghetto-ness that didn't come out. So that was cool. I'm like, okay, well, if we're gonna be in a relationship, then I got to let you know me. So communication is my thing. I'm a very detailed person. I'm a communicator. I don't like second guessing. I don't like guessing what's on your mind. If there's something going on with you, you don't have to go through it by yourself. If we're in a relationship, I'm going to be there, as long as I can. Now, if you being stupid, then I'm going to tell you being stupid. And I'm going to tell you, like, I can't deal. I'm going to have to back up because, I'm not with that. So he said he understood that and he, won't do it again. So we back to normal, I forgave him, slate is clean, treating him like it never happened. So like a month and a half after that, it happened again. I think it was a month and a half or 2 months after that, it happened again. Like, this time it happened for, I think this was 2 weeks. And I'm just like, are we doing this again? Like, I text him and I called him. No response. I said, are we doing this again? Another no communication. You drop off the face of the earth when just a little bitty thing goes wrong. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm not going to keep dealing with this. So I didn't text or call him. I think I texted and called him for that first day. Because I knew, I knew what was going on. And it kind of happened again, like, between the first week and then this 2 week thing, like, he would go a day or so without, like, saying something. And we talked every day, text every day, talked all day. Like, if you put all the talking and texting together, it was like an all day thing. So it was like we were never not in communication. So the second time happened, and then the second time, it happened again in the third time. So the second time, I was like, okay, I ain't about to keep doing this. Like, we done had our discussion. I told him about communication. I'm not on this. If you can't communicate, then, we just need to be like friends, period, without going anywhere else. We just need to be friends on level playing. So the second time it happened, it was 2 weeks. I'm not about to chase you. You talking about you like me, you want to marry me, you want me to be the mother of your kids. I mean, that's the kind of conversations we were having. Even though we were still friends, him and I both knew that, you know, we were going to take it somewhere else. And even though he would always take it back to, you know, we are good friends and, you know, all that stuff, he would bring up the friend word a lot. Like in the beginning, I'm like, okay, I understand, we friends, so, you know, I'm cool with that. But he would bring up the marriage. We would talk about sex. We talked about kids, moving, jobs, ministry, family. I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff. So when it happened the second time, I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to get in contact with him. No response, no nothing. Okay, cool. I'm not about to call you. I'm not about to text you. So I go to New York City. I'm on vacation with my girls. Do y'all know? And he knew that I was going to New York City. He knew it. So do y'all know, when I'm on vacation having fun in Harlem with my girls, do y'all know, because you know when I was in Harlem, this is how I talk, because I love the New York accent, even though, man, it's like toe up, you know, I still think that it's, you know, that it's all right, you know, but my accent in Harlem was the bomb, I'm telling you. So anyway, I ain't seen y'all ain't seen me in a long time, a lot of stuff. So anyway, so he calls me in New York and just like, you know, I'm sorry, I know that this is, well, no, let's go back. First he sent me this was in the 2 weeks of him not talking to me. So he sent me a text, a breakup text on Wednesday. I'm in Bible class and I look at my phone, I'm like, oh, now he want to text me. Do y'all know this dude sent me a breakup text? Like, dude, are you serious? A breakup text? So I'm like, what in the world is going on? And when I had texted him, if I can remember correctly, I don't think he responded to the breakup. No, he did, because I was like, you gonna send me a breakup text though? Like, we friends, like what is this about? So he didn't, like, I was like, okay, after that, forget it, you know, I'm done. So then I had went to New York. Then he called me talking about, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I know that this is real, because he was saying that he can't handle, or he had never been through a long distance relationship, even though you only like, what, 60 to 90 minutes away from me. And we had already discussed me coming, well, he was supposed to come up here first, him come up here first, and then, you know, we alternate weekends, or, you know, something like that. Like, it would have been cool, because even if you lived in my city, we wasn't gonna see each other every day, because we work and, you know, we got different schedules. So I know this is real, and you my woman, and it, when a man finds a good thing, and you not getting rid of me, and what else? He was saying some other stuff like that, and then he wanted me to be his girlfriend. Dude, you haven't talked to me in 10 days, and you calling me out of town while I'm in New York City, and all of a sudden now you want me to be your girlfriend? I think about that. So I forgave him again, because God has forgiven me as much. So, you know, I'm practicing Jesus. So I forgave him. So I told him, like, we'll talk about this Sunday night or Monday when I'm back in town off of my vacation. And then y'all started to think about it too, and my sister, my big sister, confirmed it. Like, why would you call me in New York City? Because y'all know I'm cute, you know I do my thing. And of course when you in New York, you gonna get some holler. So were you trying to get in my head? Like, was you trying to put me on lock? Okay, anyway, so we had a talk. So, you know, I went on enjoying my vacation. On Times Square, you got people that everybody on Times Square seemed like got a hustle. So it was this big, tall, black built dude. Kind of remind you of Billy Blanks, handsome. You know, he had a hustle. So me and my friend took a picture with him. It cost $5. So it ain't like he was trying to holler. So that's important. Remember that part. So I talked to the dude, I almost said his name. So I talked to the dude that, I think it was Saturday night it was like early Sunday morning, like 1 or 2. So we talked, and, you know, everything was cool. And I told him, like, listen, this non-communication thing is a deal breaker for me. If it happened again, you know, I can't deal. Like, I'm not gonna keep going on this emotional roller coaster. Either you 100% in or you 100% out. So we had a good talk. I ain't gonna do it again. I ain't gonna do you like that. You mine, and you know, blah blah blah. Marriage this, and I want you. I can't live without you. I don't want to go through this without you. Blah blah blah. So we talked again like Monday night, Tuesday night. I think it was probably Tuesday night, and it might have been Monday night. I don't know. Anyway, fourth time. It happened the fourth time after I forgave you of not even talking or getting in touch with me for about 10 to 12 days. So I had told him about, you know, me and my friend taking pictures, you know, just talking, sharing my vacation. And do y'all know this dude got upset with me because I took a picture with, I paid a guy to take a picture with me. He never saw the picture, but you gonna get upset with me because I took a picture with a guy on a hustle. And after you just got finished not talking to me for like 12 days, and this was your fourth time. No, this was your third time. So this is his fourth time. So I'm thinking, you know, and when we got off the phone, because he always said, you know, he had a certain saying before we went to bed. And he didn't say, he was like, well, let me go on and take a shower and I'm going to call you back. Whole tone, toe up. And we had already been on the phone for like an hour just talking and, you know, marriage and do you want to be the mother of my kids? All of that type of stuff. So thank God I grew up before I got into this because, ooh, I'd have been a mess. So I had texted him that morning, good, have a great day at work. And I said, good morning, have a great day at work. 2 hours went past. I ain't heard nothing. So around 10 o'clock or so, I said, hey, babe. Ain't hear nothing. 4 hours went past. I said, I know you getting my text messages. I know you got them. Like, what's up? So he gonna text me back, I'm very, very upset. So he was mad because I took this picture. And then I'm like, dude, you ain't got no right to be upset with me doing nothing because you haven't been talking to me. You have not communicated with me. And then you called me on vacation and you try to get into my head, you know, if y'all want to say that. And then you talk about, you know, I want you to be my girlfriend. You not even being a good friend with this non-communicating stuff. And you know, all during this time, I'm asking the Lord, praying the Lord, like, Lord, if he the one, Lord, show me him, show me his heart for you, show me, you know, all of this. So the Lord started showing me about the communication part, and it was up to me if I want to deal with that, and I can't. So, yeah, so he was mad about that. And talking about I was wrong, and if he took a picture with a stripper or some other girl on her hustle, would I be mad? Actually, I would not have been. I'd have been like, what? You take a picture with who? You tried it. You know, I'd have been like that because we're friends moving to another level. But I had already told him he was on probation. And I was for real about that. Like, you not gonna play me no more. Like, this is it. And I told him this emotional roller coaster is over. So anyway, so yeah, so he had texted me like, okay, he didn't talk after that Wednesday. I don't know what it is about Wednesdays. So after that Wednesday text message, then I had told him like, you know, call me when you get off work. Never got a phone call. So he texted me that Monday talk about, can we talk? I'm serious. I was like, are you for real? I mean, that's how I was at a loss for words. So I text him back like, I'm shocked of reading from you. I can't possibly imagine what you had to say to me, but sure, we can talk. And then he's talking about, please don't be nasty when I don't even think you understand the situation. Ain't no situation. You don't want, every time you got an issue, you disappear. And if we got married, ain't no way I'm about to deal with that. If you doing this in the relationship now, you gonna do it if and when we got married. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. So needless to say, he is no longer in the picture. Do y'all know he deleted me off of Facebook? He deleted me off of Facebook like I thought we were friends. He deleted me off of Facebook and he deleted my 2 cheaters off of Facebook. I am like really floored about this, but hey, I wish him all the best. I pray that he gets healed from, you know, what's ever irritating him or, you know, but I mean,